And the 27 Brothers slides up the racetrack in the middle of turns 3 and 4. And that'll bring out the yellow. And trying to avoid the 27 is the 15 of Jeff Thomas. Just slamming on the brakes and losing it there in the feature racing here. They're 3 wide. They're 4 wide up the front stretch. They collide in turn number 1. The 16 of Herco with an issue all the way up to the outside retaining wall. Collects the 00 of Dennis Shawley, and that brings out the yellow. You see him there. Coming to the green, he goes 3 wide. See what we can see going into turn 1 here. Herco all the way below the yellow line, sails it in, and collides with the 57 of Vassis. Maybe something broke there as he then goes straight up the racetrack, collects the 00 of Dennis Shawley. Great job by Vassis to split the two as Herco ends up in the wall. Shawley goes down, and Vassis, after that contact, goes right between those two cars. Nice. 3 wide into turn number 1. Ken Burkholder sideways. The 7's around. That'll bring out the yellow. Frampton hits the brakes just in enough time. Sorting themselves out in the back. The 12 car's loose in front of Audi. The 12 of Swank goes around. The 16 of Schaefer spins and brings out the yellow on the first lap. Wreck behind. Wenner's car all tore up the front end of that thing. Has some serious damage, and that brings out the yellow here. Once again, see what happened here down the backstretch. Wenner looks like he just lost it on his own. And then takes it head on to the outside retaining wall. Just got loose there coming out of turn number 2, it looked like. And trying to save it, the whole car goes.
She clears, not quite, she's ahead. She dives in.
Angie Kimberly up the racetrack, she overdrives it. She hits into the 37. Dale Kimberly going to drive away with it. They do not throw the checkered flag. The 37 and the 9 end up for the lead here quickly. Kessler will clear him up the front stretch. But Kostelnik, the fastest car on the racetrack. And around goes Giles. His back end ends up in the outside retaining wall in turn number 1. Oh my goodness, that is your bumper, the 22. But Adam Kostelnik, a good drive off the corner, is your leader at the line. And the yellow comes out. They wreck on the front stretch. That's the 54 of John Garula. And around goes the 1 of Kessler on the front stretch. That brings... Like he didn't get through the gears cleanly on that. Starting around on the backstretch. The 15 of Jeff Thomas spins and brings out the caution on the first lap.